Hey, what's going on, guys? So, skill-based matchmaking has been a pretty hot topic, to say the least, in games for some time now, and today I wanted to give you guys my opinion on the subject. So, what exactly is skill-based matchmaking? Well, I've always been under the impression that it could be one of two things. It could either be taking players of a similar skill level and matching them up against each other, or skill-based matchmaking could mean taking lesser skilled players and matching them up with higher skilled players and putting them on the same team as some weird attempt to balance the teams, if that makes any sense. Now, I don't know exactly how every game handles skill-based matchmaking, like Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, but I do know that it is a hot topic. Skill-based matchmaking, that's been trending on Twitter multiple times now, and a lot of people really seem to hate skill-based matchmaking. So before I give you guys my opinion on whether or not I'm in favor of skill-based matchmaking, I do want to say that although we see a lot of people complaining about skill-based matchmaking, I wonder if everybody is complaining for the right reasons. And what I mean by that is, how many of these people honestly feel like skill-based matchmaking is bad for the game, right? How many of these people honestly feel like you shouldn't have to sweat every game when you're playing social if you want to win? And I know it's not every game, that's kind of an exaggeration, but for some people it could be every game. Anyways, so I wonder how many people who dislike skill-based matchmaking are coming at this in an unbiased way, and they dislike it because they genuinely feel like it's bad for the game. And how many people who dislike skill-based matchmaking just say they dislike it because they're bad at the game. I mean, there are definitely reasonable complaints against skill-based matchmaking, but I also kind of have a feeling like a lot of people who are complaining about it, like that aren't too good at the game, and they just want to play lesser skilled players. They just want to play noobs. They just want to run and gun mindlessly, not really try too hard, and just do well. I think those people exist as well, and that's why they're complaining about skill-based matchmaking. There's people who say they dislike skill-based matchmaking just because they want to be able to find matches with a bunch of noobs in the game where they can just slay out and do amazing. But again, there are good arguments to be made for why skill-based matchmaking shouldn't be in games. So my stance on this is that skill-based matchmaking shouldn't be in social playlists. That's how I feel. You can have skill matching in ranked, and I want to be clear, when I'm talking about skill-based matchmaking, I am talking about matching players of equal skill against each other. None of that weird shit where you take bad players and put it on a good player's team as some weird attempt to balance the teams. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about matching players up by their skill. So I think skill-based matchmaking should be in ranked playlists, and it should not be in social. Now, one game that comes to mind that figured this out a long time ago, Halo 3. And Halo 3 wasn't the first to do it. But Halo 3 did do it, and it worked. You had your ranked playlist with skill matching, with party matching, and then you had your social, where it's a free-for-all and anybody can match anybody. And I think that's fine. If people want to play against other players of similar skill, then you just play ranked. You just go into ranked and play that. There it is. Assuming ranked playlists are populated for your game. And I say that because MCC kind of struggles with that, but that's just an MCC thing. There's plenty of games with ranked and social playlists that do have skill-based matchmaking in social playlists. There's no real good reason to have skill-based matchmaking in social. it's just going to piss a lot of people off. I mean, what's good about it? Oh, that bad players don't get destroyed by good players? I mean, that's normal. That's how that's supposed to work. If that bad player wants to play other bad players, you go into ranked. And shit, even if he's just searching social, well, it's have no skill-based matchmaking. That bad player, he can match anybody, right? It doesn't mean he's just going to match good players. No, he'll match bad players, good players. It'll be whatever. I mean, back in the day, from all my time playing Halo 3 with ranked playlist and social playlist, no skill-based matchmaking in the social playlist, I don't ever remember anyone complaining that there's no skill-based matchmaking in social. I don't remember that. Do you guys? Do you guys remember that? Do you remember people advocating for skill-based matchmaking to be added to social in Halo 3? I don't remember that. And, that's the case with a lot of things. I also say that when it comes to abilities in Halo, like Halo 5's abilities, like ground pound, Spartan charge, and thrust and slide. Back in the glory days of Halo, how many people were asking for those abilities? How many? Who was asking for thrust and slides and ground pounds and anybody? Was anybody asking for that? Who was asking for that? Anybody? No. I mean, maybe you could find a handful of people asking for abilities on the BNet forums back in the day, but it wasn't many. I mean, nowadays you have a decent amount of people who do like Halo 5 and they do like the abilities. But I guarantee most of them didn't even know they wanted those abilities. Right? These aren't things that they were asking for. So that's a problem that 343. Well, that's a problem Bungie created with Halo Reach. But shit, Halo Reach could have just been the one game that was off in the series, and 343 could have been a return the form, but nah, they ran with that shit with the abilities with Halo 4 and Halo 5. But that's enough about abilities. Back to skill-based matchmaking. Yeah, I don't think too many people were asking for skill-based matchmaking back in the day for social, but nowadays you hear so many people complaining about it, right? Before skill-based matchmaking was a thing for like every game, you didn't hear a lot of people advocating for it. But now that it is a thing, you hear a lot of people who want it removed. So I said everything I needed to say. I rest my case. I could ramble on and on for a little while longer and maybe repeat myself a couple times, but yeah, that's how I feel about skill-based matchmaking. It's fine in ranked, but keep it out of social. I don't know how that's a problem. Like, how is that a problem? It's in ranked. You want skill-based matchmaking. You go play ranked. You don't want it. You want to just chill. You want to just be able to match anybody. You play social. It's really that simple. It is really that simple. This is such a stupid conversation. Why is there two sides to this? I don't understand. Okay, bye. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, been meaning to do this, but I keep forgetting in every single one of my fucking videos. My Discord, links in the description. Man who goes by the name of Jared, he created this for me. I appreciate that. He set up the Discord. I haven't been too active in the Discord, and I can't promise that I will be going forward, but just wanted to mention that it was a thing because Jared, he did take the time to create that, and I do appreciate that. I don't know exactly what gets posted in there or anything, so that's not a reflection of me. There could be some questionable shit in there. I don't know. But anyways, Discord, links in the description if you care. If not, whatever. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.